Okay, this is a YouTube version of this. More like gonna go Critical Crisis. Oh, maybe Cartoon TV. This is probably the first time you probably seen my face in a while. I probably got my face on here in like a short or something like that. There might be like a bonus video or something that I wanted to do. I don't know. We just see they're gonna go on the main TV channel, the second one, Critical Crisis and stuff like that. But I wanted to talk about more about like the animation stage. I'm definitely gonna go into this more on my podcast episode, and then just take it in line with some braces. But as I discussed this, but yeah, I think I mentioned in my Hasbin Hotel review that I'm doing a story called Dark Star. This I had this idea in mind for a while and stuff like that, taking place mostly during season one and stuff. So that when like I had the idea, but rest of the story in season two, I do have a story starting in season two. Um, cause for Gesture TV and stuff like that, I have Elemental Jump, or also known as Elemented, which it already done everything written and stuff like that. That last episode is probably gonna go out by the end of November, if I remember correctly, and stuff like that. And that original project was a Ninja Go crossover with my character and stuff. That based on my family members and stuff like that. I would say that for at least Elementis and stuff like that. And it just became its own fun thing, kind of exploring the whole multiverse situation and things. I don't get much into this one because I don't want to repeat the whole Withermere Dean down to dimension, so I kind of skipped over that in the beginning of the story. But yeah, but another one is like this My Hero Academia. I don't know. I'm gonna show the little poster on the screen that I had for it originally. I don't know. I still got it. I don't know. I still got it. I might have somewhere another channel somewhere in anything, but in a chart or whatever. But originally it's like a Man here Academia crossover that became his own thing called Citadel Academy and stuff. I'm very excited to get to work on season two and stuff like that. In a while, after a while itself. But the first eight chapters of that 8 episode or chapter, I don't know exactly what word I use for this storyline and stuff. Although in the series on YouTube, it's gonna be although by the end of the year. The last two is the beginning and stuff, and we're gonna get to season two and things like that. And the thing with that is it became their own thing, and this crossover kind of like that, but in more of a realm of how Emerald Adventure with another project is more like Steven Universe based crossover thing and stuff, but it's leaning into it like a more of an original project and stuff like that. Um, that was my train of thought for a second, but Dark Side kind of like that where you see it seeming canon to the another universe and stuff like that of a TV show you might well know and stuff like that. Like Hazard Hotel, it's like with this one and stuff like that. Seeming universe with Emerald Adventure, and then I ran in a bit, but it whatever. Um, but it lead into its own story and stuff, but and stuff like that. Still deciding what angle I would necessarily want to go and stuff. I do got promotional music and stuff, so it might be a delay when the follow up of the Dark Star story and stuff happen and stuff like that. It might be a bit of delay. You know, I have been working on the music for a while and things. Um, but it leads to double hell and stuff. I will say that and stuff. Then we this initially are the three books and stuff. Double hell, Heathens, and the DT Corps. And so our DT console still working on the title for the last third book and stuff like that. And then with basically you do see the angels, archangels and stuff in the book, in the Dark Star story and stuff, other characters that gonna make a return and things like that. Um, but it mostly take place after the movie that I'm working on. I think I started on the script like 2018 or something like that, like in like eighth grade or something like that. And things it's basically signified the death of my main character, Emerald and stuff. Obviously, there's three main characters you see is Devi, Siphon, and Neptune. Siphon like the military characters. Epo be like the earth, the grounding of Justice Street. The military do as well. Neptune, more chill, calm and collected. He mostly focus on health, but he also do educational stuff and stuff, being a medic and stuff. He more like the light blue type of aura and stuff. While Debbie is more sunshines and rainbow type deal, very spiritual and stuff, very loving, kind of orange, funny and things like that. And lastly, you got Emerald, which is like the green and stuff of the Justice Street Fighter, like green. It kind of got colors of earth, brown, green, blue, and orange, kind of like orange like the sun and things like that. But the green is more like the heart of the Justice. Emerald being more like the heart of the Justice Street and things. And there and I'm gonna get rid of the story for a while, and so the multiverse story and stuff like that. So we probably going to explore this more in future video and stuff like that or things. But best place to follow the projects and stuff like that, my stories and stuff is probably on TikTok and things like that, where I'm mostly gonna be putting videos out and stuff during the month of December, while I go on a hiatus for most of my channels. But oh yeah, Emerald. So Emerald become S Supreme into like the superhero franchise that I'm working on called Encryptors and stuff like that. Then became Fighter X, which got a bit, the suit gave him the ability to dodge any attack. I will say that for Fighter X. And then finally Dark Lord, which is the movie and stuff, and the character Death, and which the Dark Lord, yeah. But after returning to the underworld, he go under the name Dark Star. And then that would lead into the series. But very passionate. I am working on, obviously the time Juice and Lemonade is finished. We are hard at work at working on more episodes for Shadow Minis and stuff. We got other new series, our pilot sad series, mini series we working on as well. Obviously, I running that I'm Not a Hero and stuff. There are gonna be more episodes for that. And one more thing I wanted to discuss. Oh yeah, Shape versus Numbers. Another series that is already out on YouTube. Hopefully, we're gonna get the rest of the episode out very soon, and things like that. It might be a slight delay in episodes, but the plan is basically by the end of the year at this point, and then depends on how production goes and things. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, stay creative as always. Peace.